So it is believed by some that we have a destiny when we come here. There are things we came to do. And that I think the belief goes that once we get here, we somehow forget, but our culture is supposed to reconnect us to our purpose. The culture we're born in that's supposed to sustain us and what's it called? To nurture us. That culture for us at this time, barely exists. It does exist to a point where you are where you are. So there must be some amount of it still existing. But it's not as focused to bring out the causation or the reason of your being. So then, what we suggest is instead of you feeling inconsequential, because when you don't know your calling, as it were, or your being, a reason for being, and you're not connected to it, some people are, don't get me wrong. Hey, I'm just saying when you're not, it's an issue that causes certain psychological impressions. One is the people feeling inconsequential. The inconsequential could lead to suicide. Feeling inconsequential could lead to suicide. So why I'm bringing this up is because I want people to realize their lives are not inconsequential. They may not be movie stars or rocket scientists or whatever, but I guarantee you that if you pay attention to what you want to do, not what the society tells you to do, not what your pocketbook says you could do or your education, all that kind of stuff, but what's in your heart, what's in your being to do. Focus on that. And you will no longer be inconsequential. You will start, your movements will cause consequences, and you will be able to see them, the consequences of your movements and your thoughts and your desires and all that stuff. And your everything can become lovely for you. Following your intuition, not necessarily things people tell you or, stuff like that. Follow from the inside and produce it outside, not from the outside and produce it inside. You get me? Because the outside is a mess. You want to produce that inside yourself? No. Inside, produce a beautiful world and then manifest that on the outside. And that's what will resolve this concept of inconsequential. You are very consequential. We all are. And we need to know that and strive for it. And the most thing that holds you into being consequential is the fact that you're here to recite what you see, to speak truth to what you witness. So when you speak, always speak truth, because that's part of our reason for even existing, is to speak the creation and verify it. Not lies and fiction, but the actual creation, you know? So then that's where the connection between being consequential, because you are functioning in your purpose, and your purpose is to verify the creation. So somebody said, did that happen? You could say, yeah, that happened, or it didn't, because you're verifying the creation. And in that position of verifying the creation, that's a great position in the world to be. That's hardly inconsequential. Speak truth all the time. All the time. Truth is power. Make your words powerful. Speak truth always. One love.